Hello everybody, this is Isha Snehal once again on Snehology 101 and you're watching the Thursday video because I just changed the days from Sunday and Tuesday to Sunday and Thursday because I was just not able to produce content at that frequency, and I apologize for producing lesser content for the last 2 weeks. But I was on a very busy rotation and I am now a little free, I can say that. So, and it's become colder, I've become lazier. Anyways, now today I'm going to talk to you about letter writing, not the 12th grade or 10th grade letter writing like we did in English, but about letters of recommendation, which actually form a very important, essential part of your application process. Let's get straight into it. So what does a letter tell your program director? It tells the program director that this person worked with me, that is the letter writer, and was actually a good individual, a good professional, and these are the qualities, these are the examples that actually display those qualities. So what is the difference between a good letter and a strong letter? The difference is that strong letters seem genuine, strong letters seem personal, strong letters have examples that support the qualities that the letter writer talks about in his or her letter, so that the program director actually knows that this happened, and hence this letter writer endorses this individual and candidate. Also, strong letters will always have contact information of the letter writer so that the program director or the department can actually check back, and they do in a lot of scenarios. They can actually check back and find out more about the individual and the candidate they are interviewing, so they know first-hand information from the letter writers who have worked with this candidate. Also, strong letters will demonstrate that this candidate they are endorsing is one of the top candidates they have seen in their work experience, or one of the few bright candidates they have worked with. So please choose those letter writers that you have a great rapport with, that have actually been impressed by your work, so that they end up meaning a lot for your application and help you out in the end. So asking for a letter. A lot of individuals end up asking this question, that how to ask a professor for a letter. Usually most of the professors will be like, I don't have time, could you just send a draft, could you just email me something about yourself so that I can write about you, like a CV or a personal statement, and I can write on those lines. Some professors keep delaying it and they will not end up writing the letter for you, and even if you keep reminding them, they will not write the letter. So remember that the professors or your attendings who actually end up delaying your letter writing will end up writing a very average letter. So you do not want that letter. You only want those letters which are the best for you. So please do not push for letters when you're not getting them. So who should you ask a letter from? I did partially address this question, but all in all, ask people who you've worked with for the most amount of time, who know you personally very well, and know your working skills and your flaws, everything. Also, it is a good idea to try and work with the heads of departments, because they have a very strong standing in that department, have some sort of an influence. It looks good on the letterhead when you put it up on ERAS, and for the person who's reading your application, it shows that you were able to impress the influential people in that department. So does make a difference. However, if your head of department does not know you at all, please do not try and seek an average letter from them, because then it will not hold much value. Rather than that, it will probably cause you more damage than good. My last point would be how many letters you should be uploading on ERAS application, and that is 3 is the minimum and 4 is the maximum amount of letters that you can. It is a very good idea to have a good amount of ratio of US and home letters. I would say more US letters because it demonstrates that in the US clinical setting you were able to impress the letter writers, and also the program directors and the university people can actually reach out to them more easily and confirm their assessment of you as a resident or you as a potential good resident. Also, however, like a lot of people have not been able to do rotations during these COVID times, and that's okay to have 3 letters from home from with the professors who are influential in your department. So the difference between waived and unwaived letters: waived means that you waived your interest in seeing the letters. Unwaived means that you have seen the letter before uploading it. Obviously the waived one holds more value because that means that it was a blinded letter and you do not know what is the content of that letter. So the next thing is how to add these letters of recommendations. The way to do it is to first generate tokens for each letter writer that you do from the ERAS account. There is a way to click the letters in the tab on the right hand side, and format keeps changing, but follow the most updated rules, and there you generate a token for each letter writer by filling in the credentials and the name. That token number you have to send to your letter writer. They will from their account upload it onto the ERAS site, and once uploaded it gets processed for about 4 to 5 days, and then it shows up in your application. So that's all, you guys, for this very short video about letters of recommendations. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them on the comment section of YouTube or reach out to me on Snehology 101 Instagram. I will leave the links in the description below. And if you like this video, please leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that I end up making more and more content for you. And very, very best of luck for whatever things are coming up on your way. I'm sure there's a lot of stress with the application, the COVID and blah blah blah. So do not stress out too much. Take care of yourselves, your mental health, your physical health, and take care of your families. Alright, bye. See you soon again on Snehology 101.